This is a Tokyo about a 23 sneaker channel. Tokyo about a 23 sneaker channel です。毎日アップするので毎日見てください。And every single day I bring you content from Tokyo, Japan about upcoming sneaker releases, sneaker news, and sneaker reviews. And today is no different because today what we're going to be looking at is a controversial shoe, and it's a shoe that I don't want to like. And we'll find out in today's video if I can resist the urge to like this shoe or if I can stick by my guns and actually not like it as my instinct tells me to. Because what we're looking at today is the Nike Air Jordan 3 Tinker Hatfield Black Cement. As I said in the introduction, today is all about the Nike Air Jordan 3 Tinker Hatfield Black Cement, and it's a controversial shoe because it's the Tinker Hatfield 3 and not the standard 3, and there are a few things on there that we need to talk about when it comes to the 3s. And the big thing, the major thing in my mind, and feel free to chip in with your own opinions about things. I do love a bit of dialogue on my channel, and it's not just a case of me stating my opinions and people either agreeing or disagreeing. You could agree and disagree, but tell me. But for me, the big difference between a Tinker Hatfield 3 and an OG 3 is the swoosh. OG 3s didn't have a swoosh on the lateral side, and Tinker Hatfield 3s do. So this was a design that Tinker Hatfield, the Nike designer, the classic, the genius, the infamous Nike designer, Tinker Hatfield had got to the drawing board with, but it didn't get to mass production because they went with the OG silhouette for the 3s. And this now they're kind of retroing designs that Tinker Hatfield actually came out with originally, and bringing them out, and that's what this Tinker Hatfield Jordan 3 is. And there have been a few of them, most notably the University Reds, which I absolutely hammered. I wasn't a huge fan of the University Reds at all, specifically because they had removable swooshes on the side, and I thought they were a bit ridiculous for that, to be honest. But here we are again with another Tinker Hatfield 3 Black Cement. And I really don't want to like this shoe. I really don't. I don't like it when companies and brands play with original designs. And I always worry that they're just sort of milking the consumer for more money, because there'll be guys out there who have massive collections of Jordan 3s and they think they're done. I've got all of the main Jordan 3 sneakers, but then they have to go back again now, and it's like, okay, now we're getting Tinker Hatfield 3s. Okay, dip into my pocket, more money to Nike, sort of thing. And it worries me that it's just a money grab by the company. But I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't not like these shoes. I think they're cool. I think they're really cool. And it really disappoints me that I have to like a Tinker Hatfield 3. I'd love to just sort of compartmentalize Tinker Hatfield 3s and the I don't like them category, and then just shut that down and be done with it. But conceptually, why I don't agree with redesigning an original shoe, it's almost like rewriting history in a way. I can't not look at these guys and think, wow, what a great looking shoes. So for me, they're actually really nice, and I do like them. And if you don't agree with me doing that out there, feel free to tell me in the comments down below, and I will just put my hands up and say, well, that's how it rolls at the Tokyo About a 23 sneaker channel. And I'm open to criticism and I'm open to dialogue, so please do hit me up in the comments down below if that is what you think. But we will be having a quick look at these shoes and the details after I do what I do at the start of every video, which is to say, please do hit the subscribe button down below. It's actually quite important, and people, the viewers, sometimes doesn't appreciate the importance of it, but as the content creator, people hitting the subscribe button has a massive effect on your channel in many ways, in the deep, dark sort of analytical sort of digital algorithm sense of YouTube, but also in the sort of the light of day, and people see your channel growing and the number of subscribers you've got growing. So on many levels, it's helpful to get people to subscribe to the channel, so please do hit that subscribe button down below. And as I am here in Japan, I do try to say at the start of all of my videos, Toroku onegaishimasu, Toroku suru to tasakaru node, zehi Toroku onegaishimasu. Okay, so let's have a couple of look at the features on this sneaker. There are a few things in there which are distinctive on the sneaker, and that I think are worth looking at. The first thing, let's start with that swoosh, because that is an addition, if you like, to the OG silhouette, where the 3s didn't have the swoosh. 1s and 4s, not 4s, 1s and 5s, 1s and 6s. 1s had swooshes, let's put it that way. 1s had swooshes, and then 2s, 3s, 4s didn't. And so going back into that and putting a swoosh on the 3 is an interesting choice, let's put it that way. And so you've got that swoosh there. It's not removable, thank goodness for that. And apparently it does have some hits of either 3M or some other reflective material in there to help the sneaker pop a little bit, and help the swoosh pop out there a little bit. So I do think that silver, is it grey, reflective grey, silvery swoosh on there really helps the black sneaker pop out there. And it matches the sort of surround of the lacing system on there as well, so it offsets the black of the upper really well. And I think they had to do that because the second important feature of the sneaker is that black cement, because black cement 3s had that elephant print on the side in a very distinctive black and grey colorway, but the black cement on these is black on black, and you have to kind of zoom in, and maybe I'm able to do that behind me here and zoom in and get a real close-up look at what that black cement looks like on these. And it is a departure from the black cement 3s, and maybe there's a way that I'm working this out behind me that I can show you the OG black cement 3 elephant print versus this Tinker Hatfield black cement 3 elephant print. But because on the Tinker versions they've got a black on black for the elephant print, I think it was very important that they had the grey swoosh and the grey around the lacing system on there as well. On the swoosh side of things, that comes on the lateral side of the sneakers. On the medial side, there's just a block capital letter Nike branding on the medial side, and what they've gone for on the case of this one is black lettering on the black upper, which I appreciate. I think it's subtle, and I like it, and I think that branding on the medial side is actually pretty cool. And then if we come around to the back of the sneaker, to the heel, it's got that Nike Air branding on there, which is another feature that I appreciate very much. And again, it's quite subtle. It's black on black, or black on grey, or grey on black sort of thing. It's not white on black, for example, or even light grey on black. It's subtle branding on the heel there, which I appreciate very much. So for me, I really do like this shoe. I think it's a really cool Tinker Hatfield 3, and I just don't want to like it. I do like my OG silhouettes and colorways and stuff like that, and I don't like it when brands tinker with history and tinker with the past. Tinker. Maybe I could get some tumbleweed going behind me. I wonder if I could do that. Get some tumbleweed going behind me in the green screen as I do these corny dad jokes. But I didn't intend to make that joke about tinkering with the OG there. But yeah, for me, I don't like it when that happens, but I just can't not like the shoe. I just think it's a nice shoe, and it's standalone from it being a 3. It's just I think it's a nice looking shoe and a nice looking colorway. And like I said, I didn't like the University Reds with that removable swoosh on the side, and I don't like them playing with the history of the Jordan line and sort of rewriting it in a way. But as a standalone, just looking at the shoe itself, the colorway, the design, it's just a nice looking shoe, and I have to say I like it, so as reluctant as I am. Okay, time for me to sign off. Say thanks for checking out my content as usual. I do appreciate it. I am here every single day, and that's why I say Mainichi at the start of a video. Mai means every, and Nichi means day in Japanese, so Mainichi, miti kudasai, every single day. I am here, so please do watch, and I will be back tomorrow, so do check out my content, do help the channel grow. Links down below to help you, playlists to watch and things like that, so please do help the channel grow, and please do help me get that watch time up, as that's a big deal for my channel right now. Okay, it's time for me to sign off. Thank you guys for checking out my content. I do appreciate it very, very much, and I will be back real soon. In fact, I'll be back to see you guys tomorrow.